Should be able to. Nobody's in the VC quite right now, but knows it will pop in. I did start a little late today, and I already started pretty late getting home. But we'll see. I'm not sure how much is left anyways. Also got some salmon in the oven. Sorry if a sudden blaring noise is off loud if I don't catch it in time. Oh dang, how do I turn this stupid?
This isn't disorienting at all.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Billy,
yes.
Billy, when you get a point, I want to show you something.
Get a point, like get a chance, because I can pause the game right now
Yeah.
if it's important.
I mean, it's not important, but it's
You
something
may as well
cool
just
in
show
general.
me now.
Okay, it's in general.
Let's see here. A user named Baba Jamil, Dante's Inferno. PC98 action platformer Dante's Inferno. Yo, why you bopping though? Why does music bopping?
Why is it so fucking?
Why is
boring?
Dante's
so
Inferno going to friggin' Pizza Tower? That was pretty cool. Hey, it's Virgil. I know that. Oh, this door's open. I can just.
Did Rayman survive Dante's Inferno?
I don't know if survive is a word. Like, it's more just tore, right?
I mean, yeah, but
Are you asking if he could survive the 9 circles of hell? Because no, I doubt it.
It is hell.
It is hell.
thank you for taking the right thing and not assuming I meant the video game.
I mean, we could talk about Limbus if you want. Play a lot of Limbus in here.
Not even the one I meant. Goddamn.
Oh, that one, yeah. They made some schmore game a trillion years ago at this point. Didn't really work out.
It's really remembered for nothing except the incredibly edgy marketing.
It's pretty dang edgy.
Like, gratuitously edgy.
Although, if I recall, God of War marketing had them bring an actual, like, lamb sacrifice to one of the E3s or something? Or was that Dante's Inferno?
No, that was God of War.
Okay, that was God of War. So, edgier than
Dante's
that.
Inferno Dante's Inferno felt like the kind of shit that Eric Andre would have cooked up in that one sketch. Very much the Hunger Games, I'm still full of marketing.
Yeah. Hey, hungry. This ain't your mama's God of War. I remember for... Oops, I just got turned around. I remember for... Oh, hang on, can somebody say something for me real fast? Okay, Discord's being recorded. I was talking to Potato last time for like 10 minutes, but Discord was being recorded, so it just sounded like a nut. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, for Dead Space 2, some of the marketing, they showed some like 60-year-old like women, all the like, because if you get killed by some of the enemies, you go into like little cinematics where they absolutely tear you to shreds. And the whole thing was like, your mom does not approve of Dead Space 2.
Yeah, I remember that. Also, I just want to say it now since it's on video, and I'll probably forget by the next time we actually get to the other games. I spent the entire back half of the last Detroit video like violently delirious.
Why was that?
Not
Were you just
entirely
on, like,
sure why.
NyQuil or something, or
On nothing. I don't know. I just suddenly
dude was
like
zonked out on nothing?
at hour 2, I just like felt awful for the next 2.5 days.
Okay.
And that's why my only contribution after a certain point is bringing up the slave song when it comes up.
Yeah, I remember the call and
then being dead
response.
silent for the rest of the time.
I figured your internet just cut out.
No, because I'm pretty sure I was still in the room the whole time. I really don't know what
Arizona
happened.
green tea so good? In case you ever wondered, I'm not sure why you would, the robot pirates are called the Henchmen 800s. Oh yeah, the Chicken Walker. I didn't know it was this late in this game.
Do they sell Golden Bear where you're at, Billy?
I don't think so.
Damn. They just kind of vanished off the face of the earth, which is a shame.
Can't say there's any flavor of Arizona they've taken away that I really miss. I kind of would like to have the cucumber green tea again, but only because I kind of want to remember how it tastes. But I'm not
I think
amazed
Circle K
that
stopped doing the. I think they stopped doing the Circle K exclusive dragon fruit thing, which is a bit of a shame because that was very
that flavor
tasty.
was pretty good.
Which would make sense given it was supposed to be a tie-in to the Year of the Dragon for some reason.
Reformatory for disturbing children.
Are the children disturbing, or are you disturbing
That's
the children?
what I was about to say. Is this a purple people eater situation? Are they purple, or do they eat purple people?
Are they ghost pirates or pirate ghosts?
Zombie ghosts leave this place.
This is our house. Also, this one can climb walls.
This won't get disorienting either.
I'm gonna die mad not knowing what fucking song this riff is reminding me of.
Yeah, nothing's coming to mind immediately for me. Oh, what the? Hang in there.
We need a bigger viewer base, so every time I ask these stupid questions, someone can give me an actual answer. Only advice we ever
this thing
got
was
for
jumping
fucking...
around, breaking the laws of physics, but I fall 2 feet and it decided it had enough.
Ah, yes, Cheetah-Man logic.
Speaking of Shaq Fu, that's another game that I would probably throw some money at that and then be disappointed when it doesn't deliver. Somebody was like, "Hey,
I mean, if it didn't,
can we get $500,000 to try to do the Cheetah-Man?" I'm like, "Sure."
I mean, if it didn't work out the first time,
first 3 times.
Three children. They're just zapping them. They got no reason to do this.
Be an asshole.
This isn't even like being jerks.
Oh wait, no, I remember what it is now. It's the little devil interlude from Devil Went Down to Georgia I'm thinking of.
That was a real deep cut. Are you stupid kids gonna leave, or?
I think you have to take a ship or something.
I forget how this level ends. I know if you want to get all the lums, you have to get the chicken walker to chase after you and break all the menhirs. But I don't want to do that. Yeah, see, he gets ticked off.
There's men here?
I think one of the men here have a hole under them. Oh, jeez. Hang in there, Rayman. Maybe he can't actually hurt me. Oh, nope, he got me.
Come on.
Whee!
My salmon smells good. You smell that? It smells good! Look, a ghost on the grill. I really don't know where I am. Or at least how I get out of here. Okay.
Oh, my earlier statement.
This feels like an
The thing is, if I wanted to cheat him in revival, I'd almost have to.
Oh, there's a booster
Like that's
on
the sort of thing I would
right.
want to turn into like a museum of terrible video games almost. Like instead of how the original was just filled with enemies from the other Action 52 games, like all of your other major characters would just be shit from other titles that bombed horribly.
That does sound interesting, but it'll also be a licensing nightmare. But in a perfect world, yeah, I'd be down.
Go buy some. I'm sure Arrow the Acrobat ain't that expensive right now.
Zool the Ninja for the whatever that sucker's called. How do I remember the mascot, but not the sucker? Whatever.
Voodoo Vince.
Voodoo Vince. Blinks the Time Cat.
Blinks the Time Cat, the one they thought was going to beat the fuck out of everyone.
Here's the thing, Bubs. They all think they're going to beat up. The advertising for every single one of those was move aside,
that was
Sonic
the one that
and
was
Mario.
Literally, though, like, one of them had, like, Crash and Sonic in full body casts or something. I don't remember which
one of the Croc advertisements had him flat out eat. I think
that was... I know.
This is new for the PS2 version as well. Oh, my salmon's done.
I know what you mean. It was KO the...
Cow the Kangaroo.
Kangaroo. Oh.
That got 3 games. I believe this boss is exclusive.
We tried one. It wasn't very good.
This version of the game. It's okay. Roll 'em 13. What happened to the other 12?
Eek 'em, book 'em.
I got it. Well, it just made me dizzy. Oh, I gotta shoot the cloud.
You just hit it? Yeah. Okay. It's like, get big enough, it'll probably do like a big store. That was the weakest tornado summoning I've ever seen. You just looked like you were stirring a bag.
There's a Crash boss in the 4th game. That was a lot like this one. Was also lightning themed.
That was neat though. You fought him on a fucking like.
It was a pretty cool boss fight. The boss fights in that game are also kind of middling, but that one was pretty good.
It's at least neat in that like you fight the same dude, but you just got different elemental powers. An idea.
They kept bringing back that stupid rollerball. It showed up in the Game Boy games too. I'm like, was anybody really a fan of the rollerball levels? I better get my salmon out of the oven. I'll be just a minute.
Nobody tell Billy. But... Nah, I can't even pretend I didn't like the rollerball levels. The boss fight with it was fun though.
Doesn't help they had huge crate counts.
I'm sorry, there's just something weirdly, deeply funny to me about Chad going, oh, that's what jelking is.
I don't even... Can we discuss that on... I don't even know what that is. It sounds bad, though.
I will not
Say
elaborate,
again.
but you know, if you know, you know.
Okay. Are these clouds not working for some reason?
You said jelking?
Yes. Are we stupid?
Yeah, don't touch
Not
those.
sure. Thanks. Is the
It-
graphic just not loading?
She might.
Do we gotta... We're also probably gonna die before we finish this.
This game has
There,
bugged out
okay.
before.
Okay, one of them's staying now.
There we go. It's doing.
Weird. Fucking cheese looking.
If I recall, in the other versions of the game, instead of getting the rain mask when you save all the kids, they just give you the fourth mask and like, hey, we found it in the mines.
Yeah, that's true.
Toiling in the mines.
That's
I think
true.
I'd rather had that actually. This boss fight kind of blows.
And regrettably, this might be the best one. Whoa!
Ah!
This again feels like an early lunch sort of section.
We had a whole game of those yesterday, so I don't think it's that bad. Or, yeah,
Oh
yesterday.
boy. Ooh. Also another ice guy. You think you would just have him throw like lightning bolts. I guess the first ice guy didn't really do much.
Was he also named whatever the heck it was?
No, I think his name was Axel, actually.
Huh. Weird.
Isn't there an anime called
Music's
like
kinda
Golgo
banging.
13 or something?
Yes. Very neat, actually. Also has an NES game for some reason, which is insane and is like 5 different genres.
Please just let me have one more cloud and end this.
Mr. 13's pretty cool. Like, I don't really want to call him Japanese James Bond, but there's not really a lot to compare him to.
There we go.
Other than, I guess, Mr. Agent Hitman from the hit series Hitman. We did it. We got the mask.
There wasn't even a chest to go with it.
Well, he didn't got a
Now
sanctuary
we
or
can
anything.
tell God to wake the fuck up.
Wake up.
At last, the final mask. Bravo, Rayman! You've brought me back.
You got some eyebrows, dude. You got some eyelashes.
I think it was just his eyes. He's got like the frog eyes. He's a frog.
The pirates won't last long.
Yeah.
I will use my powers to destroy the fort and rid the world of the robots that infest it. Alas, my powers have limits. On Earth, invincible. But in the air, I am as vulnerable as a newborn. It's you who will have
That's
to
a-
fight on the prison ship. I'm going to give you maximum
If it makes you so weak,
energy.
why did you make it? Why did you make so much of it, too? This ain't like, unfortunately, my greatest weakness, Technectium.
Now go and find Razorbeard.
I mean, there's a whole lot of ocean, and if you get him to go underneath, you could probably drown Jesus.
Go quickly and have no fear.
It's a good thing you can
I
walk
don't know
on
where I'm
water.
going with this.
Just shove your nose in it.
Yeah,
Ah!
he's got to hold him down like you're trying to get a pool float to stay underneath.
It's terrible.
I'm sorry, this feels vaguely sacrilegious.
You did,
There's
Rayman.
a giant fucking moon in the background of that.
Oh yeah, no, it's super cool.
Also, since we talked about it, I went and watched the all the musical Rayman Legends levels.
Show no
Kind of a
mercy.
weird. Kind of some weird selection. Not
Hopefully
really
the very
sure.
last section of this doesn't take me too long, because I was stuck on it forever as a child.
Razorbeard receives a special gift.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Rayman poisoning your life? I've got the antidote. Equipped with the
I
latest
see.
power booster, nothing can stop it.
This guy showed up in promotional material for 2 back when it was just a sequel to 1 and like was just another side scroller with the same art style.
You can control it
And he
yourself
shows up
or
in the
put it
intro for
yourself
some other
pilot.
Ubisoft game where he's called the General, I believe.
It
But in
can
here, he's just a
kill,
guy that
crush,
sells the robots and
destroy,
then leaves.
Torture, pull ears. Its legs are
Like that guy
programmed to
from the
squash
Sonic
fleeing
cartoon.
victims. In short, it does everything. Except the dishes. Don't forget the name of this model, the Grodov. Decide quickly, I have other clients waiting.
With this, I could destroy Rayman,
You could just shake him around like a baby.
crush him, smash him. Now take it.
You won't regret.
Touch him! Touch him!
Here's your money. It's all there. Count it if you like.
Oh, I trust you.
I was trying to find who the hell this guy's name is, but trying to look up Purple Guy Rayman 2 just gives me Lums and for some reason Glowbox, who's distinctly not purple.
Not sure why this part of the
Anyway.
pirate ship's on fire.
Ship is a wreck.
Razorbeard got bored. Drive the pirate ship into an active volcano, why not?
It's not like it was just on fire, there was like a lava flow.
Lava boat. Boat for lava.
Oops, I don't think I actually saved. Luckily, what was I supposed to... something? Oh, this is...
There's a switch.
There's a switch. But that-
What the heck's going on? I don't think some of these sails really do anything either.
Where the hell are we?
We're on the prison ship. I mean, they are robots. Maybe they got an AI to generate the ship.
I was gonna say something similar to that. Damn. Which one of them early AIs, like when they had the dog dream thing, that was fucking terrifying.
Strike a pose. Oh, come on! I gotta do. I think one of my favorite of that early A stuff was a bunch of wizards like invading an RB, and they're like, they brought in their like cauldron, and they like open a portal to hell.
That was a pretty good set.
Boys will be boys.
As was the animation that
Gonna rock down.
was inspired by that.
Electric.
Electric Avenue. Oh no!
No, Rayman. What? Nah. That was just a kill box.
Is that Glowbox's evil cousin?
You joke, but I think I've mentioned Dark Glowbox in here before. Exclusive to the Game Boy, the GameCube. I think it was it the North American version of Rayman Arena?
Is there anything more North American than having to invent an evil version of a character for no particular reason?
The game also has a Dark Rayman, but a different Dark Rayman than the other Dark Rayman they don't use for anything else.
It's just something we had to get out of our systems during the 2000s.
It's like how there's 5 kinds of Metal Sonic.
Basically, yeah. Got a circle to drain here.
In addition to Shadow and not Shadow, but also an evil Sonic.
And all the shadow robots.
And
Out of myself.
And Mephiles, who looks like Shadow for no particular reason.
Except he doesn't have a mouth.
I actually kind of like that design. For what it's worth. Oh shit, Sklio's gonna play that one day. I just remembered.
Has to.
Maybe that's why his wrist broke.
Oh no, my wrist. Can't play Sonic 06 anymore.
Well, he wanted to. We were doing like a run of all the 3D shit. I think we kind of hit a slump because Shadow happened, and it's Shadow. You gotta play it 15 fucking times.
I don't know.
I mean, if you plan it out, you can play through a decent amount of it without having like to play too much of the shit the same. But also, like again, it's the same game.
Yeah, even
times.
the minimum is like 9 or though something, right?
$10 or $12, I forget. I forget how many like actual endings as far as cutscenes that are different occur.
10
not just
is the minimum, I believe.
Okay, that's 10. 10 and then there's like a true ending or some shit.
Yeah, after you get,
As you do in Sonic. I'm not saying the soundtrack for this game is bad, but man, it incredibly little feels like it fits for what's actually happening on screen.
Why did I die? Oh, he's tired. Oh, I jumped into the... You know what, that's a fair reason to die.
You jump into the apparatus.
Yeah, it's just a thing that crushes Squidward. Here we go. You are on a flying shell.
Oh,
they fly now.
Oh no. Oh no.
I was stuck here so long. I hope I'm better this time.
You probably won't be.
I'll probably be a little better.
I mean, you handled the rocket in Rayman 3 pretty good. I think. I don't actually remember.
Welcome to the Black Mesa Research Facility. Oh, I thought the door was just gonna open.
Most of my memory of that was like the most out-of-pocket statement I ever said in my life for some reason.
Which was?
I go watch the Rayman 3 videos. I don't remember the exact specifics.
Oh yeah. No, was that Hoff? I think Hoff said that.
No, it
No,
wasn't. It was me and then
Hoff
you.
set me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hoff set me up to it, and I just blurted out.
And then I mentioned Rayman inflation.
Do not Google. Kids.
It's insane how much the price between Rayman 2 and Rayman 3 was. Google Rayman inflation. Jeez, look at this.
Don't.
Into the cheese caves. Doing pretty good though.
Nope, that's it. That's the end of it.
Oh, okay.
But I was stuck there forever, because look at some of those turns.
Yeah, like vehicle sections are just.
Also, that shell's a different color now. How many? Oh, jeez, you stupid kids.
Hello, potato.
Oh.
We're aghast at Glowbox's
He's wearing a
idiotic
little
children.
prison outfit.
You check in on one of them, he's
Why
got
did
an
you
eye
even-
patch and a cigar. I'm changed.
Why did you even capture the bird? You can't enslave that. How's it gonna mine for you? That one doesn't really feel like it. I actually kind of like being in jail.
Where did you beat
3 square
last-
meals a day.
Follow me, my friend.
And the
I'll bring you
teensies?
back to Earth.
Now hang on now, that's not what it was called. That's the Glade of Dreams. It's not Earth.
Well, they can do that.
It means Earth is in like land. Take you back to Earth. I miss Teensy so much. That's really the worst thing about the Rabbids, all things considered, is you had a perfectly good Scrimblow for Rayman. They've just kind of vanished.
You gonna tell me where I gotta go now? I
What
thought
do
I
we
was just
do?
gonna go straight to the crow's nest and fight and end the world. Oh no, all my friends are here
Oh, okay.
to make the game pause.
And
again.
Glowbox is here too.
No, that's Uglet.
Oh, thank God. I thought they were about to say you had to collect all the lumps.
You got nothing to say, Uglet?
Okay. Kind of doing a jig.
She's not allowed to talk to other men.
So knows where it is at all times.
Okay, I want to see what these masks do.
I don't know. Some fucking elemental bullshit. Maybe it shoots a laser.
Before I kill you, go get my robot ready.
Those are some fast clouds.
It's so fast, they're a solid wall.
How fucking big is this ship?
Glowbox.
That's what I was thinking. This is the crow's nest.
see
The
no
crow's
crow.
nest alone is the size of fucking Gruntilda's tower.
Yo, it's him.
I want to
Just
remind you,
fucking
these
kill him.
robots have like glass 100 planets before this. Like
Leave my friend alone.
these are a threat.
The implication here is that was the only way they could kill Globox.
I mean,
Are you okay,
honestly, it
Globox?
seems pretty easy to kill Globox.
I'll be fine. Go.
Like, I think so, but there's 20 other ways we could have dispatched him, and we waited until we got the giant robot to do it. It looks like it should be in a bumper for PBS Kids.
It's not particularly threatening. It's kind of big, I guess. Oh, you
Or
got...
perhaps Nicholas Jr.
Dude, this robot doesn't even do shockwaves when it jumps. It's
That
weak.
is pretty weak, yeah. If you're gonna sell me a giant robot boss...
Well, it did that. It just falls over.
I mean, it is pretty top-heavy. It's got laser boots, though.
Okay.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
This boss fight isn't great either.
This might be the most bizarre final boss I've seen in a video game in a while.
Dang it.
Not so much conceptually, because I mean, robot just
Giant
taking
robot.
a giant robot to fight you with is fine, but like, he just moves like the wacky sidekick.
He really does. Like, the tank looked more threatening than this. Dang it. Yeah, I just gotta get close. Ugh, here we go.
What the fuck do you mean Snacks went to a Shrek-themed rave? What the fuck are you talking about?
Somebody once told him.
Well, he's dead now. We win, right? Oh.
I mean, we still win if I die too. It's one of those pirate victories, but better than a pirate victory, right?
No.
Don't be afraid, Rayman.
Why is your text red?
I'm turning evil.
Also, this is the help she sends you.
Devil Mario will live in my head rent free.
Bowser is nothing to me. Could you, like, lift me out of the hole, or...?
Oh. More flying.
Yep,
Let's
the
go,
final-
buddy.
Final boss is on the flying shell. I don't know how this thing got down here. He's really lost.
Where am I?
Bravo, Rayman. You were sensational. Razorbeard is nearly beaten. Thanks to you, hope has come back into our halls. The slaves have broken their chains and escaped.
Can you turn down the brightness a little bit, lady?
On
Make
land,
my eyes hurt.
Pollucus eliminated all the robo-pirates.
It happened, okay?
Destroyer has
Just it happened.
Our victory will be complete.
I already knew all this.
Gulp.
He's got long arms. I like how he said that in text.
it's
Oh,
it's so
this is
bad.
rough. I love flying sections that, I don't know how to describe this, operate on their own axis.
But is it easier than the Andros fight?
I've never actually played Star Fox, I couldn't tell you.
Really?
No.
Only I have the brains to rule whatever the fuck this world is called again.
The Fairy Glade.
The Glade plugin.
Called Ireligious.
Oh! Jeez.
Holy crap.
And I did this on PC.
Use the boost to get
Holy-
through.
Oh,
What
he
boost?
might be at the part where he does. Yep, here we go. My lava bath is ready. Oh, I already messed up.
I'm not having fun.
Because I didn't grab the power up in time, guess what? There's nothing I can do now. Because you have to knock him back down into the lava to lower it, but I can't knock him down.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Okay,
There we go.
eventually it... I guess I just didn't have the patience in the PC version, or I couldn't tell.
Figure that out. Aiming this looks terrible.
I now understand why he
Or there's
has
some homing.
laser feet.
Why not?
Billy, you gotta go fast.
Come on, Rayman, don't
Why
do
don't you-
this.
Billy, you gotta install Sonic.exe to go faster.
Thankfully, I don't think Rayman
Oh, no,
ever
we
has an
ain't.
EXE, or at least not one that... Okay, good.
We did it.
Got his little floaty on, though.
Fucking Dr. Wily ass.
Yeah.
With the
That's
eyebrows
just-
at me angrily.
You're probably making Jetson noises while he flies off.
What, he blew up his entire ship?
Well, he's a pirate, so maybe it's more like Jetson noises. Oh.
What a freaking
He-
psycho.
He didn't think that through. Where's he gonna go now? I guess it doesn't matter. He never shows up again. I keep
He
saying
killed his
that, but
entire
apparently he's
crew.
the main antagonist of Hoodlum Havoc, but specifically the Game Boy one.
I can't
And
believe
then
it.
Rayman fucking died.
Died. All they recovered was a shoe. I remember talking about this. You asked if he had feet or like his shoes were his feet. In the intro to Rayman Arena, Glowbox does a prank and steals his shoes, and you can see Rayman with socks. So he does in fact have
Okay.
feet.
Dude, he's gonna reform his leg.
Oh hey,
I
what's
like
up?
how Mama Glowbox consoled exactly one of her children and no others.
Look, if there's 1,000 or whatever of them, you're probably gonna have favorites. And the
But they
shell's
all look the
there.
same. It's
And there's Lee for the
girl.
last time.
Man, can you imagine how horny this character would be if it was made a few years later?
Oh, if they had a few more polygons to work with.
Sex bomb, you're a sex bomb.
Sex machine! Alvadoo!
Papa Coach.
The monster.
I wish more video games did this. Have a good laugh.
Your
in the
last
credit
name is
sequence.
Spillman? Kill ya.
None of these noises are instruments that these people have.
What are you talking about? Clark has a bass right there.
Yeah, somebody played a horn.
And the freaking
Who's playing
like,
the xylophone? Answer that one. Apparently Lee can play the banjo extremely fast, and that only makes her more attractive.
that is a favorable trait. Banjo Kazooie ass.
It really is.
So what did you think, Billy?
It was Rayman 2 again. I already knew it was pretty good. Overworld added nothing, but we already talked about that.
I'm glad I got to see it because I don't think I'd ever work up the effort to go get my PC version to function again.
He said it was on Good Old Games. And the other
I
Rayman
believe
teams,
it's on.
apparently there's more than one. Oh, there's the horn. The freaking Tinsy King has it.
Oh wow!
You measured my time played in seconds?
Only 50.
What do you mean I died 57
I guess-
times? Does that include like times I fell off a pit, I guess?
Probably. I don't. Yeah, because
Jeez,
Let's
Lee, you're good
try-
at that.
that try again seems lower than it should be, but that killed seems way higher than it should be.
She's friggin' going. There'd be smoke coming off that thing.
Engineer taunt be like,
Green gravy.
we did it.
What do I get, like? You did it, Rayman. Bonus adventure time.
Big head mode, which nothing changes.
Big nose mode. Oh, wait.
No.
Nah.
Nah, I think it's just.
Nah, they just stand there. I don't even feel like dancing. Whatever. They seem really impatient.
I'll check
too.
that out. I'll gamble
Alright,
tomorrow.
I done Rayman'd it.
What's next?
I don't know. Crash 2, probably.
Play all the twos.
I mean, I ain't playing 1. That one's honestly probably not aged the best when 2's right there.
It was still a pretty good time.
Oh, sure enough, that's a Shrek rave.
Yo, look at ballin'.
I
Zone
give it a
four,
look as
so-
long as everybody had a good time.
I meant Rayman, but maybe
Oh
someone
yeah,
would fall on the
I
Shrek
completely
rave.
forgot I wanted to show that idle animation. Asks a lot of questions about his anatomy again, but doesn't everything.